and make some adjustments, or would you want to implement that?
I thought our aggression popped out. Our ball pressure was great. I think that we played with the pace we played with the pace that we wanted to for most of the game. We had a little bit of a drop off in the third quarter early on, but we picked it back up, and I think it was really good that we were able to get all 18 in at the time to play.
How different will it be going against a WNBA team on Tuesday?
It'll be different. It'll be more regular season like, but we're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to another test and another gauge of where we're at.
Will you be making any adjustments to your starting rotation?
I'm not sure yet. Still game time decision. We're going to see what it looks like. We experimented with a couple different lineups today in practice, and got one more day tomorrow to see what it looks like, and then we'll finalize things going into Minnesota.
You already made some roster cuts. I'm assuming we probably won't see any more until after a couple of those preseason games, or are you probably going to wait until a little bit closer to the start of the regular season?
We won't make any before going into Tuesday's game. Again, reevaluate after that. But the 15 that we have now will go into Minnesota. That's the plan right now.
Coach, having a chance to kind of look at the film and see what Haley lifted in her debut, was there anything that stuck out to you? Maybe like her grittiness, her ability to draw fouls.
Yeah, I said it post game the other day. She's what she showed in that game against Brazil. That's what we thought we were getting. The aggression, the fearlessness that she was able to attack the paint, the selflessness and what she was able to create for her teammates. Those are all aspects of her game that we've seen grow over the course of her college career. It's going to continue to get better over the course of her pro career as well.
And how do you anticipate the scoring is going to work for this upcoming season? Is it going to be scoring by committee, or how have you been kind of working that out?
Yeah, I think so. I think that we want to be a team that's not dependent just on one or two people. We want a free-flowing offense that on any given night someone can go off for us, and we just want to be that team that's able to play through our ball movement and our unselfishness again and create shots for each other.
What kind of signs are you seeing so far that the players are starting to mesh, not just as basketball players, but as human beings?
I think the communication has been there and has grown each day, and so as that improves, that lets you know that they got a good grasp of what we've instilled offensively and defensively, and so it's something that we saw in the preseason game the other night, and I think it's something that's going to continue to get better as the chemistry goes.
Coach, can you speak to the talk? You talked about the passing ability, being able to pass the ball, the spacing. Can you speak to that and how it's been going well for you all in that first game against Brazil?
Yeah, I think we had 20 assists on 32 made baskets, so those are the kind of numbers we're looking forward to. We know that we have willing passers across the board no matter what position, and so we want to utilize that. It's why we want to create space, because we got a bunch of players that will find the open one, starting with Sloot and her ability to find open shooters and her ability to find our bigs down low. So yeah, that's kind of the offense that we want to create.
Coach, I know you said that you weren't making any more roster cuts before Tuesday. Where is most of the work being done? Is it here in training camp, or is you're evaluating a lot during the games as well?
I think a combination of both, but nothing gives you, kind of a better perspective than what you see day to day in practice. And so we've had a great group across the board thus far. So it's looking to continue to be a competitive camp.
What are some of the challenges to building chemistry during training camp when you're a new coach and there's a lot of new faces around?
Yeah, I think it's just establishing a foundation and getting everyone on the same page, and it's tough to do in camp at times with so many people, especially in the new system. It's new for us as a staff as well, so still learning each other as individuals and still learning each other as a team. We're all fighting the same battle, but we're all on the same accord moving forward, and we know what the big picture is, and so we just want to stay on that same page.
Yeah, just one more. Sorry. With the short time span you have in training camp to build chemistry and establish an identity, what do you make of the expectations you set out from this team at the beginning up until this point? What do you think?
I think for us, the expectations are the same. I think it's being the best possible, most competitive team that we can become. That game against Indiana to start the regular season, I think everything from the first day of training camp until then is a matter of building that chemistry and that camaraderie together, especially with the core that we know who's going to be here. And so I think that's what it is. It's kind of us versus us up until we play that first opponent. And so we're just trying to be the best version of ourselves leading up to that first game, and slowly but surely we're getting better day by day.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.